Is it possible to clear a raid in Season of Discovery with 0 armor on? That was the question that I set out to answer. Now, obviously the odds would be stacked against us, so why would I subject myself, and potentially 9 others, to endlessly wiping for hours on end? Discovery? Yeah, that's it. Discovery. Would it be possible to full clear? If not, how many bosses, if any, would we get down? Which bosses would be our breaking point? I was ready to find the answer to all of these questions and more, but there was just this, one teeny tiny problem. We didn't have a full raid. Now, in hindsight, this probably had a lot to do with the fact that I named the event Wipefest, and the fact that I made the description for the event look like the back of a bottle of gas station pills. But despite that, I decided to issue a call to arms, hoping that skilled raiders from the chat would bail me out. Anyone who wants to come on down, dude, let's do it. I have a 20 hunter. You can't come heal as a level 3 Troll Priest. Sadly, no qualified candidates answered the call, and that's when I started to realize how cringe would it be if an event that I had been hyping up for weeks was over before it even started.
Incredible cringe.
Panic began to set in as I looked over at the clock and realized that it was 8 minutes past the start time, and we barely had half of a raid. So, in a desperate attempt to fill the dead air and to stall for time, I fished for every little scrap of content that I could find. What are you doing with this green hat, man? Look at this. Looking cute, looking thick, looking fit over here. Very kawaii, dog. Oh boy, have I done it now. Telling a grown orc that he looked, quote, very kawaii had somehow made things a lot worse. And the possibility of never getting this raid off of the ground was quickly becoming a reality. But after rambling for like 29 minutes about nothing while we were in our darkest hour, someone whispered me with the only thing that could have restored hope. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Pop is coming on in. Thank you. Okay, nice. We just need 2 more. And, okay, Beagle is in. Fuck yeah, dog. Come on in, Beagle. Oh my God, dude. Yo, Janner. And shortly after, something that once seemed impossible actually happened. Come on. We've got 10. It's happening. Okay, it's happening. I guess we could try to sum as well. Let's go ahead and get everyone some before they change their mind. Overjoyed that Wipefest was actually about to happen, I zoned out to summon our new raiders before they could change their minds. But there was one more problem. We were playing on a PvP server, and I forgot one of the most important rules about playing on a PvP server. The opposing faction will always camp the raid during the raid times. Okay, excellent. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys might have to hoof it. So to give our new raiders time to get here while the Alliance camped the entrance, I decided to go ahead and kick off the opening ceremonies, which included the national anthem sung by award-winning artist and TV personality Flava Flav.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light?
It was honestly quite a beautiful moment, until the trash was accidentally pulled as they padded towards the front of the entrance.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Now, after a dash of Flava Flav, we watched a very heartfelt video a viewer sent in to get us pumped up.
We don't take showers. That's a waste of time. Okay, take your pills. Doesn't matter which day it is, just take them. There you go. The Wipefest is tonight. The Wipefest is tonight. All right, now drink your slop. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it. Good. It's game day. It's game day. It's game day. It's game day. This is not gonna be easy. What you're about to do should not even be possible. Put your gamer glove on. Now lock the doors. You're ready. Yesterday you said tomorrow.
You died? Who gives a fuck? Fuck you.
And now, despite all of our setbacks and obstacles we had overcome to get here, we were finally ready to pull some trash. Send the pets in first. Blongus Glizzy and Zapper? Yeah, send them in first. Okay, we're fine here. Nice! That's the first kill of several this evening. But as we started to inch closer towards the boss, I quickly discovered how weak we actually were. Blackfathom Elite gonna be a little dicey, a little nasty. I may tiptoe. Oh, nice heal. Yeah, just don't do any deeps on the Elite. Let's get this Murloc down first. I'm just gonna smack it in the face. Oh god, dude, my hit. But we persevered, and after over an hour past the posted start time, we were finally ready to pull the first boss. Let me tell you this. Despite the odds that are against us, in front of us, manifested in water form, I want you all to know that I believe in each and every one of you. Okay? Not a shadow of a doubt in my mind is there. Let's get limber. Let's get taut, dude. On you, hee hee. What? You still gotta watch for the depth charge, though. Watch for the bubbles. Don't get blasted. Uh-oh. Yo, we need hard CC on that lobby. Stabilize. Try to stabilize. Try to stabilize the best you can. We're kind of doing it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. We're kind of doing it. I got depth charge. Fuck out of here, lobby. You guys got it. You guys got it. We, in fact, did not have it, despite our best efforts and genuine encouragement from the chat. And although we didn't experience the sweet taste of one-shotting the boss, our raid wipe would provide us with a massive opportunity. The goal of Wipefest was to push the limits of what we could do in BFD as we wither away waiting for Phase 2 to come out. And at the end of the day, numbers are numbers. Our bare bodies could only take us so far. So to give us a fighting chance, we decided to have everyone slash roll after each wipe and boss kill. If you rolled a 75 or higher, you got to choose a single piece of gear to equip. And if you rolled a 90 or higher, you got to choose either to equip a piece for yourself or donate that roll to someone else, say a tank or a healer, so the raid can strategically gear up as a whole. That way we could actually have some meaningful progression to work towards, plus the extra element of strategizing how we would gear up the raid sounded pretty cool. But with 190 equipable slots across the entire group, it was still going to be a very long night. And the first round of rolls wasn't exactly a thunderous start. We're looking for rolls that are 75 or higher. I'll go first. Fuck. All right, come on. But yes, Nameless. That's what I'm fucking talking about, dude. Okay, Nameless is in. Shambeagle is in with the 88. Longest Stalk in with the bow roll. Excellent. Okay, so we got 3. Let's see what Shambeagle's putting on. Electing to equip the Robes of Arugal with the rune. Good looks on that one, dude. Now, Nameless using one of their rolls for a shield. That is a great choice, dude. As the tank having a shield, that is an S tier choice, bro. Yo, Longest Dong, what'd you equip? No, that's not his choice. That can't be. That can't be his actual choice. I mean, it can, but like, I really hope it's not. It was Longest Dong, the orc hunter whose outfit I complimented earlier, very kawaii dog, did indeed select the green winter veil hat as his first upgrade, in what I could only imagine was an effort to remain very kawaii. And that broke what remaining spirit I had left, which then led to me making a critical mistake. I'm so sorry I pulled the boss. Who pulled the boss? Hi. I pulled the boss. This doesn't count as a wipe, by the way, because I'm dumb. But all was not lost just yet, because we somehow managed to get the boss to roughly 50% on the first pull, completely naked. Now surely, attempt number 2 will be a drastic improvement, seeing as how we now have 3 pieces of gear across the entire raid, but then I died again. I perished. It appears that I, was hit for a greater frostbolt and they got detonated at the same time. And as I began to wallow in self-pity while being consoled by the genuinely helpful and constructive comments from the chat, something began to happen. Prague. Because the 9 other pumpers had refused to give up and were determined to not suffer the same fate that I had. Our numbers may have been low, but our spirits were higher than ever, as the team managed to get the boss down to a mere 8% on our second pull. All we need is to down this boss is just to not completely shit the bed on the rolling. Ready?
Nice.
Longest Stalk, you've got one. One more. Flyer! Yes, Flyer! That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Flyer! That thick 95. Okay, attempt number 3. No troll? I think we can kill it this time. And I genuinely believe that, because our priest chose to equip massive gloves with the Circle of Healing rune, and Longest Dong pulled the trigger on a non-holiday item. And then I pulled this strategic gem out of my sleeve to really lock us in. Don't be like me and just run in dick swinging. Let the pets get ag first. Things were looking promising for us on this next pull. Zapper taking a little bit of a beating, but that's expected. Next up, we got Longest Glizzy tanking it down. This is like prime, dude. As long as we don't have any major oopsies, we actually have it this pull. Just no major oopsies, and we've got it. Lock in, load in. We got this shit, guys. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a depth charge. Big care. Just do your best to stabilize. Uh-oh. It's still doable. I may take a stiff L here. I dropped ag. I got ag back. We were operating at near peak performance, and it looked like we had the first boss in the bag. But then my intergalactic, chart-topping, orange-parsing DPS pulled aggro off of the hunter pet, and I died. Which put the fate of the poll in the hands of my comrades once again. Okay, it's so close. It's down to the wire. Come on, kitten. It's over, dude. We got it. We got it. We got it. Keep pumping. Keep pumping. 2%. 2%. 1%. Keep pumping. Keep pumping. Come on, kitten. Yes, dude. Fuck yeah, guys. Let's get it, dude. We had achieved victory. After a mere hour and a half, we had finally slain the first boss. And to cap it off, the chat also voted to allow us to wear pieces of gear that dropped from the bosses, which brought our total gear count from 5 to 6. Needless to say, we had captured the momentum we were so desperately looking for. And after barreling through the next bit of trash, we were ready to pull the second boss, Gamura, who's just a big-ass turtle that is usually an easy one-shot, but there was one mechanic that really worried me. Aqua Shell. Throughout the fight, off-brand Bowser throws a big bubble around him that pops after you hit it enough times. Now, when it pops, it does massive AoE damage, and I thought we were all just going to get one-shot because, you know, we had barely any health. But, alright, here it comes. Here comes the big pop, Care. We lived! Yo, we lived! We could do it! We, in fact, could not do it, because we still only had 6 pieces of gear equipped across the entire raid, which honestly wasn't as bad as it sounds, aside from our tanks getting absolutely obliterated by the boss. I'm just gonna take it. I took it. If you guys want a little combat log analysis, I got triple chomped for a fuckload of damage, and I died. Now, this is gonna be a little bit of a gear check, but I think if we beat this gear check, dude, we've got a lot of the early bosses, probably till Kelris, good to go. Everyone slash roll. Shambeagle, cash in your roll for the 84. That's what the fuck I'm talking about, dude. I can tank. 94 for Shambeagle. Shambeagle says, Shamanistic Rage for group mana every minute. Huge fucking uppy, dude. Very nice. For mine, I don't think it's a question, man. I think I've got to go with the meta chest. And that was perhaps one of the dumbest ideas of the evening, because number 1, demon form isn't even on your chest, it's on your gloves. And 2, demon form increases your armor by 500%, but 500% of 0 is still 0. Needless to say, I had really shit the bed with that pick, but I wouldn't figure it out until later and was still relatively jazzed about it in the moment. I might be able to actually survive and take the boss now with this. Yeah, I was a learner, huh? Another way and another set of rules netted us 3 upgrades, bringing our total to 11. For the upgrades, our strategy was to gear up for survivability as much as possible, because while we did survive the bubble burst mechanic, we were in shambles afterwards. So I went for the Clamweave Tunic with the Master Channeler rune for a ton of survivability, and I also opted to swap out the Meta rune for Haunt, since it was basically a dead rune until I got some gear. Our Shaman Healer went for their gloves with the Water Shield rune, and our Priest Healer went for their pants with the Prayer of Mending rune. Immediately, we saw a drastic improvement as the boss's health began to drop at an unprecedented pace, and our health pools were looking way better after the first bubble burst. But then, our hard carry hunter pet died, which then caused me to die, and at that point, we started to realize something. We really needed to focus on gearing up a tank first, or else we were never going to get this boss down. So we focused up, and slowly started to get further and further, funneling more and more gear into our tank piece by piece. And just when we thought we had done it, something unthinkable went down. I had the same global as I got hit. Oh, dog is kiting like a fucking champ. Come on, dog. Any individual bit of damage will chunk away at the shield. Any individual bit, dude. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. $25. If he could reset here and we could stabilize, we could do this. All right, here it is. Pop everything you have. It's at like 10%. Just unload, dude. This is it. Fucking pump that turret. Pump that turret, dude. Zapper's going down. Watch the threat. Whoever's going to get an X is going to get big clappity. Go ahead and spread if we need to. And just go into default kiting mode. If you get ag, just run as far away as you can of the group. We could buy some time with the movements. Okay, dog. We need your kiting expertise again, bro. You got it. Nice. I'm loving what I'm seeing already. Everybody else, just unload on the turret. Pound that turret. Donga's about to go down. If you're next on threat, be ready. That's so close, dude. That's a sliver. Dong's getting big heals, man. Good job, healers. Oh, I see those arcane missiles from Janin. Fuck. Oh my god, a 2% wipe. No. A 2% wipe, dude. Oh. Oh! We were close, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And while we didn't get the boss down, everyone knew in their hearts that this next pull would be the one. Even members of the chat who were degenerately gambling their channel points on our failure every single pull bet that we would down the boss this time. And it had absolutely nothing to do with the fact that we had accrued 29 pieces of gear at this point across the raid. Rather, it had everything to do with the concentrated essence of camaraderie that was pulsating through the chat as we prepared for the big pull. Fucking pump that turret. Pump that turret, dude. This is it right here. The turret dies. The turret dies right here, dude. 7%. Come on. We have 10 seconds. We have 10 seconds. 5. It's so close. Oh my, it's 2%. 2%. 1%. Nice, dude. Good shit, everybody. The turret is dead. Fuck that turret. That was the victory we needed. And from that momentum, we would go on to one-shot the next 2 bosses. One-shot it, dude! Nice! Dude, that's what I'm talking about, bro. We were riding high and feeling good. We had finally found our groove, and our group was getting more comfortable with each additional upgrade. But just as it started to look like we may actually have a shot at full clearing, our hubris would be our downfall. Oh, fuck. 2%. Just hit it. Spread. It just hit it. 1%. 1.2k, dude. That's like 2 hits. 1.1. Oh no, the totem. You might just be able to kill it. 439. I was stunned. We had let our guard down and somehow wiped the freelo boss with less than 500 HP. But that was the wake-up call we needed before we embraced the undeniable wall that would be progressing on Twilight Lord Kelleris. So we licked our wounds, rolled on some uppies, and killed the boss on the next pull. With the 5th boss of Blackfathom Deeps down, it was time for our toughest challenge yet. Twilight Lord Kelleris. Now, although this is the hardest fight in the raid, normally it isn't too bad. Basically, you just have to interrupt his spells during phase 1, and phase 2 is just a DPS race. But need I remind you at this point, our group had barely 25% of our gear on, so we were in for some deep prog. Those mind blasts. Those mind blasts are eating. Here on the Shadow Chains. Yo, slash spread. Everybody slash spread. 17%. This may not be it here, but we're fucking getting there, dude. Excellent pull, dude. We 100% have this. 14%. I say we go big dick, dude. We have it. Oh, that's some big mind blasts. Yo, if we have a B-res, let's use it on hee. I'm slept. Okay, P2. P2. Wait for your fap, but go ahead and spread. Wait for your fap. Damn, dude. Even though we were getting closer and closer with each pull, we were in a race against the clock, as some of the raid team had to go after being in here with us for over 5 hours. And although we had some promising pulls, we soon found ourselves on our last attempt. All right, phase 2. This is it. Lock in. This is our moment. Pop everything you have. Throw it all at him. Throw it all at him. 12%.
Dust.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude. 9%. And with that, 2 of our brave heroes had to bail for something called IRL responsibilities. I'm still not really sure what they meant by that because I looked it up on Wildhead afterwards and got nothing. But regardless, we had given it our best efforts and I knew what I had to do. Honestly, it's 11 fucking 21. We've been in here. Some of you guys since 6 p.m. I think we can comfortably call it here. Let's go ahead and let's go over what we were able to do. We zoned in with 0 gear, completely naked. We wiped 15 times. We equipped 71 pieces of gear out of the 190 pieces that we could have. And we almost got Kilrus down. I want to say this is because of you guys that this is possible. So thank you for doing that. And with that, Whitefest was complete. And as fun as this was, I'm not sure if I, nor 9 other esteemed members of the chat have it in us to do another one of these. Unless...